Hello, everyone. I'm just literally getting set up here, as you can tell. Give me a moment. There we go. I'm just grabbing the link and sharing it around. I love how it gives me the wrong thumbnail here. Right. Okay, hello everyone. So yeah, basically it's got the wrong thumbnail, but we still working on the core, slowly trying to get this done and looking real nice. Adding a couple of extra details, fleshing out some other ones, they look better. Oh hey Proof. This is what I mean by like before, this looks a lot better in scene than it does on the screenshots, and I have no idea why. I made the corner lights just a little bit brighter, and that was about it. That's the only thing I've done. Inside the fast food joint, it's okay. Maybe, hang on. Maybe for the front there, I can drop the light here to like duplicate objects, right? If I drop the light there and increase that to 10, radius 0? So no, 0, yeah. And then distance 60. Or even 100. That might work for trying to brightening up that, and it's way too bright. I'm trying to get the front of the cash register if I can. But it looks like it just does not want to go no matter what, so that's... Oh! Baby's crying. We alright, Jen? Last night I ended the stream early because of the baby crying, so if there's anything like that again, then you'll know. What I want to do here is do like a load of different details around. Hang on. I want to try and get the Fangamer one again, but as well as the Fangamer one. I also want to see if there's anything else that I can do here. Do you need me? Itchy feet. I was gonna say, like, literally, if you need me, I can just cancel them. We'll be good. Try. Right, I'm gonna try doing some like McDonald's style posters here. Just see if that works. You know, for like inside of the restaurant and then some other stuff. Then we've got, let's see. That one's a good one. Like pulling up all these different posters now just to copy them basically. Welcome to Goat Donald's, may I take your order? Yeah. That's Toriel in scene there at the moment. She's just used as reference. Like normally I just use her for reference for everything. Something that's interesting about Alphys is her last name in both Deltarune and Undertale. She's referred to as Miss or Dr. Alphys. That reminds me, hi Jenny, how's things going? I thought I'd ask while you've graced us with your presence. Meanwhile, I'm just getting stuff done. Doing well, nice. I'm just trying to finish this off with the tiny details. And then after this and getting the outside of it done, then it's I need to do the bridge to the core, which I was getting reference for before. Let's do this, final scenery, file add, new, and then we just go posters, where is it? Posters. Right. I'm gonna try and do the first one here. I just need it to be decent sized, so we'll have it be there. My poor baby, she's like upstairs itching again because of her eczema. So if you hear anything, that'll probably be the baby monitor. Like my wife's with her at the moment, but if it gets worse again, I may cut the stream early, depending. That's a nervous laugh from me though. Because the same thing happened the other night, and it was a bit of teething as well. What ended up happening was the other night she ended up teething, having itchy legs at the same time, and then there was a bunch of other stuff that happened more or less at once and made it like the worst situation ever for her. So was not great. Where's Napsterbook's house? I swear I had it around here. There we go. The reason why I ask about that is because then I can get stuff like the Metaton poster. You alright, Jen? You stub your toe there. What I'll do is I'll reuse some of these posters I've got as well, because that'll be good. Let's see. Where are we at here? I need the result textures, and then where is? I have the there we go, the Metaton poster. Sammy says, "Okay, I returned. My siblings give me food. Nice." Here we go. We're gonna have some decent sized posters here, just not this big. Too big. I think I might put reception over the top there as well. I think I'd do something like that and have it be like down here. You know, on the way out. It's either that or I put it on one of the other walls in here. Like, in here might do. Actually, no. I tell you what, I can put a food one there. If I play this right, then what I can do is have this be on the wall here. Or even... Okay, I got an interesting one, right? Because this is all about placement. If I put that one in the booth behind hand receptionist, that's going to make it interesting. And we can just have that there like that. That reminds me, I still need to make Diamond Receptionist. What I've done is I've taken inspiration from, you know, one of the Mario games where it has like an origami character. Or rather, it has an origami sort of style to it. The idea is I'm going to be doing that for Diamond Receptionist because it just makes sense. 0.4 there for that? I'm trying to make it look a little bit more, like, reflective, which it seems to have done a little bit. And I can just do that, because I want it, like, peeling off the top again here. Actually, what I can do is, before I even do that, make all these uniforms, so we can just take that out there, right? And then do that. And then do this, and then bevel it, and it should be all right then. Why is the stream looking like a Gundam game? Because the thumbnail is incorrect, because YouTube sucks. YouTube refused to update it, even though I've updated it myself. Alright, it's not Gundam, it's EDF. My inner nerd is like, dude, it's not Gundam, it's EDF right now, but yeah. The difference is that EDF is full of giant insects and things that are trying to kill everybody. So if you missed out on EDF before, you missed out on me killing giant spiders that were trying to eat me alive. Let's see. Unleash your inner nerd. No. Yeah, you missed out on me killing like giant ants and spiders and things. But because of how YouTube works sometimes, as it just goes really stupid with remembering thumbnails, and it'll just turn around and be like, so anyway, you want to stream this? Be a shame if you had it streamed with the wrong thumbnail. It's like, oh dude, seriously, no? And then next minute, yeah. So anyway, kind of have a problem. Wrong thumbnail. It's why I put wrong thumbnail in the comments on like all the places that I posted it on. The funny thing is though, on YouTube it actually shows as the correct one on my end, but it's seemingly not uploaded on anywhere else, you know, correctly. It's just really weird and freaky. Dude, I had the files for this, like what, PMX files for the food here. Should be able to use this. Where's the resort? If I go to MTT resort, and then I find wherever the food is, there we go, food. And then we do the glam burger. Wait a minute, didn't I save these just in case? Hang on. People will be like, dude, what are you doing? You're not doing that on screen. It's like, I will be soon. I'm just checking some stuff out because I swear I saved the food here just to make it easier on myself. Modified. Was it before I did the Saroba bit? Oh, apparently I didn't. Try the EDF 5.9 mod at some point. Wait, what? That's a thing? Right, we'll save that. What I need to do here is copy some merch. So I'm just gonna do that. Edit this, import PMX. And this is from DeviantArt. Got files, food, and then we'll do Glamburger. Right, this gets the Glamburger that you find in MMD. But we want to change the Glamburger material, so we're going to take that one and just, that's the bottom bun. Open that, MTT food, and then it was the Textune burger, bottom bun, because it's actually purple. That one is the lettuce, so we'll just kind of do this here. Saturation can be a little bit. I just need to change the hue a little bit. That's better. And then for roughness, we'll do 0.3 maybe? 0.2? 0.3? No, apparently it's not doing it. That's weird. Top bun? Oh no, it's the patty. Okay, so I can do like food, meat. Make the roughness 0.4 maybe? No. Roughness 0.6, specular 0.4. Top bun. I'm just gonna have a laugh, like doing all the advertisement stuff for this. It'd be so crazy. Makes 5 an interesting hellholes as proof. Wait, what? What was the white bit on here? Hang on. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's an MMD shader. Hang on. The base is sparkly.bmp. Okay, so if I go take that, put it in the principal shader in the new sparkly. Ah, there we go. And then I can do roughness and metallic. We'll go crazy here and have them look a little bit like so. Roughness can be 0.2. What I'm doing here is I'm making like fake burger stuff. What's this one? TN4. What does that control? I have no clue outside of looking at this like this. It's basically a mod that creates custom DLC. Makes it hard as hell. Oh, dude, I haven't even done the standard DLC. Still need to do it. I just obviously don't have time at the moment. Right. So what I need to do here is take something like this shot. Do we have shape groups for this? We do. Okay, so the shape group is just stars on the inside of it. Okay. What I need to do is copy one of the McDonald's ones here. Because then I can start posting them around and it's going to be interesting. Right, let's just see what this one from McDonald's is that I copied. Or that I want to copy. Okay, so it needs to be like this. And then we'll put the MTT logo at the top, but I need it to be on like a very nice and cool backdrop, so we'll kind of do this with that, and we'll just go. I'm gonna try and copy these as much as I can here, because I like trying to copy things. Right, so I need to take that out, and I need to take this out. The reason why is that we squish this, so that this becomes a floor, and then when we shoot against this backdrop, shadows are okay. And then we just go face smooth. Now, as long as I light this decently and get the materials okay, we're good. So that needs to be roughly about there. And then I need to have that be pushed up so that it casts a shadow underneath. And then I need it about there. Camera needs to be added. Camera can be 35mm lens because that's real. And then we'll zoom in a bit. Nope, come on now. I have to try and make look Metaton stuff appetizing. Right, and now all I need to do after that is add the lights. So let's start with the sunlight first. Forgot about that overhang. Let's get rid of that. As soon as I added shadows in, that's where it all went wrong. If I tweak that now. Nah, it's that back. The floor's good, it's just the back that isn't. Guess I'm just doing that, like the most simple version of it. Right. Let's try specular. Roughness, 0.4, 0.3. That's a little bit better. Metallic, 0.2. Okay, that's getting there a little bit. And then we got to add another point light here. Try and bring it round so it's roughly about here. And then we got to do contact shadows. Actually, no, contact shadows will be a bit too much there. Can we just... Right, okay, so bias 0.1 really does go crazy. Happens if I... Trying to shade this out as much as I can. Okay, so clipping 0.001 is fine. If I measure that to about there. Right, and then I hit that with, say, like a yellow. The reflectiveness on that floor will not be good then if I do that. Need that to be gone. 0.5. Okay, there we go. So what I need to do with that is take all of this and just bring it down and then bring all of that up. And then it'll just work. Unless... Can I... I just like put that there and then just like do that as much as possible. No, that's not gonna work. I need to fade that in at just the right point because of the shadows, otherwise it's not working. See what people say. Hello everyone. Editable glitter and sequence. Yeah, I'm gonna be making reference to that. Maybe we should just like have it the reason why I wanted that one there and the one in the background is purely because the one in the foreground has that, which I need. I guess I'll just try to Photoshop it like this and we'll just see what it looks like. Compression, none. Let's not compress this. Render image. Oh, don't look too bad. That reminds me, I need to render it as a different looking thing, so we'll do. Let's see, 1080 by 512. The reason for that is because then we get the letterbox looking thing going on, and then we can just go file, image, save a copy as, and then we'll go MTT resort, burger, poster. Right? And there we go. Throw this in Photoshop. The idea is to literally take McDonald's own advertisements and then just use them. So if I Photoshop this decently, it's gonna be nice. Hi Mooney! Looks like a Krabby Patty. Came at the end of an EDF stream. Nice. Hey Classic! Yeah, the EDF stream was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah, at the moment I'm just doing like fake advertisements for the burger joint that's gonna be in here. I'm just trying to get it all done now. I think I'm almost done. Love the way I say that, and then the top of the lighting there is like smeared a little bit. What I need to do here is Photoshop that. Smoothing 0. Oh. Opacity, smoothing, flow. What I need to do is gradient it so that it camouflages it. There we go. Right, now the question is... Right, the one for McDonald's is a lot more smaller. So if we do this, kind of focus in there a little bit. What I can do is I can always edit this onto like different canvas. So we got 512 by 618. Oof. That's not good. Can we do like 512 by 512? And then try and... No, that won't work because of how it is. 512 by 124. It'll have to be 124. Dude, this sucks. I have to do all that work again because I jumped ahead too quickly. What I did was I jumped ahead before I should have tested to see how long the canvas was going to be, because now I need to essentially do the same stuff that I've just done over again to make sure it matches and then edit it. It sucks so much. That's what I get for being too eager and trying to do everything like super fast, because these streams I have certain limited time to doing them. Hey Sky, how you doing? Let's do, I'm gonna take the M for Metaton and make that into M for Metaton. I'm gonna take the faceplate for Metaton, and I'm just gonna have that as a like a logo. So what we'll do here is we'll take this and we'll save it. For example, I need that for later on, so we'll do food, right? Because if I take that and keep that, then at least I've got that. Then we go like this, right? And I can just, I can be really lazy and take a screenshot of the M there. And then we just go back to food for a moment. Oh. Right, and then what I'm gonna do is take that, push that there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Take all of the red, oh, the red cubes. 50. Make them into like a brand logo. It's also coincidentally yellow, like McDonald's. And then Then there we go. We can then just edit this up now. Let's do 50 by 50 there. Then what does the text say on this? Double quote of there. Well, this would be Glamburger, wouldn't it? Glamburger, Undertale. Just making sure. I'm going to put like extra sequins in or something. Made of glittery sequins. Eating it makes you more popular, but it's expensive. Oh, I am so putting that on it. Oh, wait, what? I wonder where that had gone then. Sky says doing alright. Hi, Joel. Found a cool software like Blender, but it's still in beta. Instant color sets when building, model, direct, one with sculpting. It's very graphic like Unreal Engine 5. Oh, nice. Right, so we need... It needs to be white, the text here. And it needs to look posh, so I've got to do a font. I need to now find a font for this. We'll do handwritten. Then we'll do, let's see. Yeah, I'll do that one. Brittany signature. Oh no, for personal use only. Okay, let's not use that then. Photograph signature. Personal use only. Dude. Camera version personal use only. Ah, so many fonts that are like that. Let's have a look. I might just have to use a standard one then. Have we got anyone like that? Let's try. See if I've got a good one here. That one? No. That moment where you're trying to get stuff that looks alright, but you can't. That might work. Might be able to get away with that. That's going to be like that. Go and place this in a moment. File, save as. Oh wait, I forgot I need to add the other stuff. Okay. Try to do like this. This whole like advertisement campaign. That moment where I'm running an advertisement campaign for Metaton here. Right, there we go. That'll work. Let's try and save this and see what everybody thinks. Burger poster, replace. Okay, so if I take that out, the food one I've already used a little bit. We'll go back to the resort for a moment. I love the way I wanted all of these uniform, but they probably won't be uniform by the end of it. Okay. So that was the one that we previously had, and then we do... I just realized I can put the Glamburger poster with some of the other ones and actually save on texture size, so I might do that. But at least now I can just... I can do like that. Eating it makes you more popular. Again, the whole deal with Undertale and its details and everything, one of the things that I like to believe here is, and the reason why I'm doing more English in this area is primarily because Metaton watches a bunch of English TV shows and everything, and likes human culture, so unlike the Ruins and other places before it, where it's all been in like monster language, apart from Temmie Village, which, it's Temmie, you know, so Temmie gets to have English, or at least broken English. I figure the closer we are towards the resort, the more English we're gonna see, you know. So now what I need here is another 3 of these, and the reason why is, not 3, another, oh no wait, no, I do need 3 because I need 1 for the eat for each thing. Be cool, show an animated eating contest. Yeah, that would be crazy doing that. It'd be a ton of work. So what I need to do here is keep them there, right? And then we just go... I actually like the way that the food bit turned out. I just need to do the same with the others. So like for instance with this now, we got the Glamburger. We just need to take the Glamburger away by hiding it. And then we're going to import a PMX for, where is it? Food. And we're going to do the steak next. Even though they don't do a steak at McDonald's, we'll still, let's do this. So the steak is probably going to be kind of the same way it's featured, like this. Right? And then because the texture itself is just a MMD material, we'll just get rid of that. And we'll just import the new material from food. We'll do, where is it, steak. And then all I need to do is actually make this look like a steak, and then obviously change this around. So we got green, purple for hash brown, red, and I think I'll do blue maybe? Trying to think of what would look alright here, because it's got to be a dark color as well, roughly. Already had that. We're gonna have a darker purple later on that's gonna be kind of like a blue here. So we got the actual kind of blue, then green. So yeah, it's gonna have to be something kind of like this. And then we gotta do... Gotta do like that. And then we put that as close as we can. And then turn around and try and edit this a little bit. Bump. Height. Take that. Put 1. Okay, that doesn't look too bad there. I just need to change the roughness a little bit. It's like 0.6. Specular to 0.4. 0.1 there for that, and then I need to put, well, I need to change the point light here so it's a little bit more over. So we're seeing A little bit more on the front there. And then if I render that out... Oh, I love the way... I told it not to render the glam burger, but it's still rendering it anyway. I'll just delete the glam burger. I'm like, it's okay, it's fine, it's no big deal. And then next minute, yeah, it is. Right, so... If I take that and I just go image, save copy... steak poster? File open. Okay. Then all I need to do is like Photoshop the top and bottom. Again. Oh. Okay, now if I can just take away everything that's behind the steak here in the Photoshop window, then I can just move the rest across and it should work. Let's have a look. It's kind of worked. I just need to cut around the part of the steak. Things I do to get all these little details done. And then I'll answer chat as well because I realised I've not been doing that. Oops. I've been too busy working. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let's see what chat says. I have not checked the Undertale songs yet. I've been busy. Really busy. I do remember them. I do remember them because you've mentioned them twice. Face steak. There we go. Let's see. Oh my god, yes. I so need to do that for a laugh. Just have like MTT making the steaks. What's that? It looks like a slab of corned beef. That's supposed to be a steak in the shape of MTT's face. Show you in a moment. There's the steak poster. Then what we can do here is we can get rid of that. A steak, even better. Indeed. Like I'm hoping that once all of these details are done and it looks okay, that we'll see the Burger Emporium just look a lot better. Legendary Hero, we need that. It's a sandwich. Kind of looks like a sword or a person a little bit. Hard to make out. What we'll do is rotate it a little bit. And then for the back, we need... What's this one going to be? That one's going to be a green one. It's gonna need to be kind of like this green, and then we just drop the color so it's about there. And then this one is bun. Right, so we just do printable, color, image, bun. Is that even yeah, it is. It's rendering. I was wondering why it wasn't looking so good there, but then we've got what I'm assuming is meat. Yeah, TN1. Okay, so if you go, the reason why I'm replacing some of this is just because of the materials looking a bit weird sometimes. Like that there just doesn't show up, so I'm gonna have to do a custom one. So we'll just do like that there, and then we'll do 0.4 for that. And then the same with like the lettuce here. We know that this is probably like a lettuce by how it looks. So we'll do this, bring that down as well, and then we'll rough this, give me like 0.3 or something. Right? Bring that up a little bit, and then change the point light here. Point light needs to be more like here and a little bit softer, so we can actually see what's going on. Oh god, maybe that just a little bit brighter, about, or it's either that or make it darker. Can't be the same as that. Try to make it darker. Not too dark. Take the saturation out a little bit. That way it's slightly different. Still not working. Let's try that. I can do that, and then with the other one, I can just like do that. There we go. That'll work. We render that out. File. Save copy. Hero poster. It's a sandwich sword, not a steak. It's gonna be interesting showing everybody all of this stuff when it's done. I hope that Dave is meticulous with his food making because he is this project. You better know the man be making the best sandwiches. I've not actually made food in ages, but normally I like trying to do stuff and make it taste really good. But I have a fascination with garlic. I absolutely love garlic. So I normally just end up throwing a ton of garlic in everything. Jen can't actually go anywhere without there just being an absolute mountain of garlic in most of the food that we have. Like, if I could, I'd try and get away with putting garlic in everything, but it would be pretty crazy. Ooh. Like, those people on food programs where they just add MSG to everything. It's like that, but instead it's just garlic. Just all the garlic. Right, let's grab that. Ooh. Grab that, and then the amount of height I have to add to this thing. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? I added 4,000 odd pixels to it. It's still not good enough. God damn. Let's try this and just... For those who are wondering what I'm actually doing is I'm editing all of this this stuff in the background. Right, rasterize that? Delete that. Oh. Dude, that's why they've not done that. Ah! Delete that. Show that. Make sure this isn't deleted. What? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Stupid me. There we go. So if I get rid of that up to there, just do that. And then we just drag that up there. What? Why does that? Oh, because the lighting. Okay, that moment where I need to like go in and meticulously add lighting back into something that I've taken lighting out of. I heard garlic, says Sammy. Yum yum yum. Yeah, I love garlic bread. Like I love garlic bread, but the whole deal with me is like, if we have something, I'll try and put garlic in it just for the sake of it. It doesn't have to be garlic bread. It could be anything. You know. So we could have some like spaghetti or whatever. And Jen's like, this needs something. I'm like, you know what it needs? Next minute, there's like an entire tub of garlic in it. Like no joke. There have been meals before where we've had and I've been like, you know what? Needs something, but I'm not quite sure what. The easiest options are more pepper, more garlic, and then maybe a pinch of salt. That's my normal go-to with solving issues when it comes to cooking. It's like I hardly ever put salt in anything. But I'll always shove a ton of pepper and garlic in everything because it seems to solve most problems. Dude, that moment where this is really messing me around here. It's like I'm trying to do the legendary hero poster and it's killing me just because there's a slight blur that I'm trying to get rid of and it's like, ah. Right, can I just Gaussian blur this out and see what happens? Because I can easily... Nobody's going to see it, screw it. I'm putting too much effort in there, nobody's going to see it. It's staring me right in the face! Oh! It's one of those words, like, you know you photoshopped it and it's staring me right in the face. It's like, dude, what have you done? Oh, where is it? Where's the poster? Take the poster. Get rid of the... rasterize it. Get rid of the gray. You got this. You got this. All you have to do is get rid of the gray. And then just line it up and you're good. There's that bit. Now all you need to do is just get rid of the other stuff. And you're good. File new. So what did you do, Dave? Well, I was going to do the core and then I ended up, or at least the bridge to the core. Then I ended up making Metaton's Burger Emporium posters for like the entire evening. It was great. Also, Moody kept taking over at multiple points because you can tell by the way my voice keeps changing. Moody's like, yep, I'm totally sick of this. Can we just get this done now? Oh my god, is that the same? Oh my god, it is. It's the same. It's the same problem I just had. Everyone else in chat be like, what's going on here? Nice sandwich. Indeed. You're that guy from Gintama that puts mayonnaise on everything. Indeed. Hello, everyone that's just turned up. Will Fangamer see this? I mean, I hope so. That would be pretty funny. Like, no joke. What you're not seeing here is I'm having an issue because I'm trying to fade in part of the texture. What's happening is, you know, you've probably messed around with Photoshop yourself at least once. And I've got an issue where there's a green that needs to match another green. I finally solved it. What happened was, I had a seam. There was two slightly different shades of green that I needed to edit on. And I was like, okay, I can just fade one into the other. Tried fading it, didn't work because I'd used a big brush. So it's like, okay, I'll do it again. I'll just work from the standard texture that I have of the sandwich, and then I'll just go from there and edit upwards. I did that, and that didn't work either because the tone that I'd used was actually wrong. So then I needed to go pick the correct shade of green and then go and paint over it again. And then I'm like, okay, it's done now. It's over. I've got it fine. Everything is fine. Nothing to see here. By the end of this, I'm going to be happy with these posters. You also had a few wanted posters of Frisk. That's contentious. As in, like, it's up in the air as to whether I want to do that or not. The reason why is because you imagine that, like, Undyne only really finds out about Frisk after Snowdin, really. And then she chases Frisk personally all the way through Waterfall. And then if you actually get to the end of Waterfall and then go back and do the True Pacifist route by befriending Undyne on the spot there, then technically there's no reason why there should be wanted posters up, if you get what I mean, because nobody would be putting them up. Because it's only Undyne that's seen Frisk up until that point. Everybody else might have heard and said, oh, there's a human in the underground. You know, but they don't even know what a human looks like. This is one thing that I mentioned a little while back, because I was thinking of doing something like this ages ago, and chat was like, yeah, you got to be really careful, especially with referencing that, because, like, for instance, in the ruins, monsters haven't really seen a human in ages, so they're not really going to know what one looks like, especially if they're newer monsters, not the older ones that would remember from the war. Gerson, on the other hand, it makes sense that Gerson would remember. You know, so then we've got, it's these crazy little details that I like about the story, but it's also one of those things where continuity-wise, you have to be so careful with them, because it's like, if you mess up at any point whatsoever, the fans will just gut you. You know, and by that, what I mean is, I get scared all the time that fans will turn around and be like, look, this is crap, you know. This is crap, you suck. KYS. It's like, oh, thank you, I was just trying to do something cool. You know? I didn't mean to offend anybody, but people will look at stuff like that, and if it's wrong, they will get really upset, so, you know. By the way, sorry if that upset anybody. I did not mean to upset anyone when I mentioned that, but it's just an example of stuff that people would say. Oh, that is out of Digi's comic, Cucumber Quest. Oh, I need to put that in now. I need to put some reference to Cucumber Quest in. Let's see. Sandwich shaped like a sword. Dave, you made an Undertale animation and you got one part of it wrong. We will put you in the forever box. You know. But yeah, that's the legendary hero, right? So now the last one is the Parfrey. Or the Starfrey. Which will be purple. So that one's drink.bmp. Okay. Right, Specula 0.6. Yeah. I need to make this look as drinkable as possible. Blend, back face culling. None? Oh no, wait, no, that actually does need to be clip. And then, can I alpha that? Because it's a drink, so it should be at least a little bit see-through, right? Okay. Which one's this one? TN4. Image. What was... Okay, so TN4 was like a star. Got a question for you, this is Memes. Go for it. What's your thoughts on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity? I have not played it properly, but I've seen footage of it, and it looks pretty neat. Why, what's up? Because I know there's like mods for it online and stuff where you can play. Soundtrack's pretty good as usual as well, but that's most Sonic games. Let's turn that way. And then we got stars here, which I don't know where the hell they are. They just up for sparkle. Oh, there? Okay. Sparkle. Oh, I see them. I see them floating around there, which means they need to be alpha blend and then alpha non. And then we'll plug that into the alpha. Okay. 0.3 maybe? I hope the star is edible. I hope so too. Although it's Mettaton, so it might just be made out of plastic. And then this has to be glass. So we need printable. Make it slightly blue. Sky blue. And then we'll do slightly metallic here, like 0.3. Alpha blend. Shadow can be alpha clip because of how it is. And then if we alpha this out, 0.5, 0.6. The reflection on it needs to be 0. That's not too bad. What I do need here is some kind of like, I have that point light pointing a little bit more back and down. And then can I actually get a reflection in there? If I try, no, because if I do a reflection, it's gonna mess me up. Hang on. I like the way the light, like the stars here are just a cube. I see. You can do it like that, then? That's actually pretty cool if I do it that way. And then we can drink at the top there. We still need to mess around with the alpha. Actually, it might be better doing it like that. 0.9. And then for the point light, we just need to drag this around a little bit. And maybe tone it. No, I need it. The problem is, the way that it is, they're going into the background, that might cause issues. That does look nice though, I do like that. Look, come on, let's try it. This one's gonna be save as, copy, and then I'm just gonna put all these together. Star poster. Oh wait a minute, that needed to be purple. That needs to be, I'll remember the background. I remember the background needed to be changed because of the other one, the hero. That looks good. Thank you very much. So it was about there for the purple. And then we just go render image. Copy. Where is it? Star poster. What I'm doing here is I'm keeping the same file every single time I open. So they're in the same place roughly. So I can just like edit the most minimal of things in Photoshop. About there. Yeah, because if I'm not having to edit too much in Photoshop, then we're all good. So delete that. Oh god. I'm gonna have to cut round the pathway. Got 10 there? No. I'm trying to do this as closely as possible. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this by hand. Oh, this is what you get when you have materials that have alpha on them. Can I just go around this with the polygon lasso tool and hope to dear God that I get all this. All this just for 4 posters. Honestly, I hope fans appreciate the length of, the length of time that I spend on this and the amount of work. Ooh. That reminds me, I still need to use Jen's phone to have a look at the TikTok video that was made. Shout out to whoever made that TikTok video. Come on. The only problem with using the polygon lasso tool is it takes forever. Get ready for this. I'm close to being done here. That may require some shopping on my part to get this to look good. Okay, yep, that's... Ooh. Okay, that, and I just need to edit some of this out. I just realized if I don't save some of this edge that I'm trying to edit, it's not going to go down well. Okay, right. So if I take this entire segment and just pull that up. Where can I blend that in? If I blend that in at the bottom, no, I can't. Because of where I've taken that from. It's causing issues again. Okay, so I need that there. And I just take this. Pull this all the way along in the background. And that should get a flat effect. Which it seems to. That's good. That's a good place to start. Right, you guys will be like, dude, what have you been talking to yourself about for like the past God knows how long? Trust me, it's gonna work. It's gonna look awesome. I just need to not drive myself insane right now. If people didn't have that perception of me already. There we go, this is looking a little bit better. Right. I'm at the moment, I'm that random crazy guy you meet in the street that's like, hey kid, hey kid, you got any money? I need to get a bus out of town, fast. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to join together. No. Merge those layers, not the other ones. Somebody call the cops. Somebody stole my star fray. Right, if I do that, and then put it behind there, then sample the layer, and then just... Hello, Albert, how you doing? It worked. It worked. Exactly how I wanted it. It worked. Right, there we go. Right, so now all I need is this last named item, which is the Starfray. Oh, sorry, Starfay. And that is stuff. And then we're gonna give it some neat little text. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Sweet treat made of sparkling stars. That's what the check says. So we go check. And then we'll put that there. And then we'll throw all of these together as one giant texture. Flatten image. File. Save copy as star poster. And then we can save on texture space by doing this. We go copy, image, new. Right, what's the width? 2048, I think. And then you'll get to see all of these lined up side by side now, and it'll look awesome. And my insanity for like the past however long we've been streaming will be justified. As long as I can open up these posters in Photoshop. Oh no, Photoshop's screwing me. No! Photoshop is literally just like in the background, just crashing. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You want some textures? And I'm like, yeah, I just tried dragging in 3 items at once. It's like, how about you just don't do that? It's like, no, I need to do this, Photoshop. How about you don't, Dave? Just don't. Oh, cheers, Photoshop. Cheers. Crying here because I'm going insane. If I wasn't already before. Okay, there we go. I've got all 4 of them lined up. And then what this will allow me to do is be awesome. Food posters. Oh, I'll put Muck food posters for the texture. That way we know what reference it is. Photoshop flower is added again. Yeah. Okay, so that's a great prop that you're looking at that I did get off DeviantArt at one point, but the reason for this is we've got the interior to do. The interior has a lot of detail that I want to do and want to flesh out. We've got posters that are going up, we got a little bit of a memorial thing going on. We're slowly getting to the point where this'll look so good with all these little details in. And as you can see, I'm like, okay, I'll try adding some more posters around the place to kind of give it more of a interesting feel, and also so it makes sense and there's more things on the wall that you would expect from the area. So like for instance, I've got these McDonald's style posters that I've got going on that are all going to be basically inside or outside of the Burger Emporium. So I'll do like the Glam Burger outside, and then I'll do the other 3 inside to make the walls more interesting. It's like, yeah, you might not see it, but it's interesting and it fits in universe as a little detail. So what we got going on here is a poster setup where I made 4 individual posters like this, and now I just need to edit them. So what we do here is, I'm just going to delete that for a moment. The reason why we do this is because There's a neat way of actually doing this a lot easier. Don't know why I went that way when I could just UV edit it. I swear tonight it's crazy. I wanted to be outside on the balcony here doing the entrance to the core. But instead I'm doing tiny little details because tiny little details, man. Right, so where are we at? All I need to do is type in Mook food posters. There we go. So I need just one of these, which for this instance will be the burger. So if we drag over the UV texture coordinates here, what we're going to get is the coordinates for the burger. Then we can copy those UVs, right? Then we take the model and we just copy the model 3 other times. The reason for this is because it's already using the same texture. We can do like 0.4 for this, or 0.3 to kind of try and give it that like slightly reflective poster look. That looks about right. Don't know why it's so dark back there. I might need to brighten that up a bit more. Like some areas look still dark even though I've brightened this place up loads. Although I do like the atmosphere going to the core there. It might actually keep it like that. But like say for instance here, we want another poster. And then we want, I think I was going to keep Metaton's one back here just for reference. Say we want another one of these and we want to change it easier. We can just do that and then just slide that across. And then make sure in the edit window that it's not clipping. And then there we go, we got one texture for 4 models. And we can just then copy that as many times as we need and just... keep on editing these. And provided the texture has the information in it, we can just keep on messing around with it and just making sure that it's lined up. And then... provided it is, then we can move on to the next one and we just repeat the process over and over and over until Dave goes insane and then Moody starts coming out on stream. There we go. And then we take these posters. And then, because we've already scaled them, we can just move most of these inside, apart from the burger, obviously, which we're going to have outside. So for this, instead of placing them, hope this movie doesn't get cancelled. I hope it doesn't either, otherwise I will cry. Like, I'm going to cry when it's all done, but... So like for instance, we put them here against this wall and it makes this wall more interesting. I know people are already seeing the other wall that has the menu on, but at the same time, normally you do get promotional stuff like this, just like put up randomly. So that actually doesn't look too bad there. And then the same with like outside. Like for instance, you want something outside that grabs people's attention, right? So we just do 90. This is what I'm saying, like it's neat adding details like this that do fit universe-wise from the real world. So like for instance, you'll see like I'm looking at stuff like I spent ages last night looking at how to do lights for this one particular area. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I need to light it up a little bit more. And then while I was doing that, I was looking at all kinds of like different reference for advertisement things and stuff. Because I'm like, yeah, maybe I can just put some extra stuff on the walls to make it look interesting, which will actually work. You know, because like you won't see it in the game, obviously. It's not there in the game. But at the same time, if I place it in areas where you don't actually get a full shot of what's going on, then I can kind of get away with it and it makes sense. Like, for instance, over here, we never see this wall here, but I've put a door in because why not? Because fish receptionist is sat here all the time. It's like, she's got to go somewhere, right? So that's her booth. Then she just walked out that way. You know, it makes sense. It's like the same in here. I might actually put like some posters up from here, like the comedy club thing. It's bolted on there, right? But it makes sense to put like maybe one on the wall here or something, or just somewhere around here to make sense. Hi Destiny, nice to see you again. So yeah, we got that going on. I need to save that. I'm thinking I'll put another one of these. Am I late? I've been going for about, oh god, an hour and a half. So yeah, you might be a little bit late, but it's no big deal. So do another one of these just on the way out to reference the big dance with MTT that comes up. I also want to try and get a reference to Noise Master from Cucumber Story. Not Cucumber Story. Freaking, I just saw it on the Brand Emporium, the Legendary Hero. Cucumber Quest. Because Cucumber Quest reference would be pretty amusing because of Digi doing the artwork for this. And also because of MedTom, but the problem is it would spoil everything if I spoiled his EX form before we get to it. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put that there instead. It makes more sense having it plastered over there. Just plaster a bunch of them over the top of each other slightly as if somebody's just gone crazy and just gone, yep, there we go. Tons of MTT everywhere. The one thing I really like about this, even if we don't have specular on some bits, is like the water reflecting off stuff. Like I changed the water on the floor for the puddle here now, so it looks a little bit better. And then, you know, we got all these reflections in the back that are really cool and stuff. I can't wait to put Heartland out here. I really can't wait to put fake Heartland out there. And it'll be good. And by fake Heartland, I mean, I did the same with, like, Napster Blukes. I didn't actually put Heartland outside, or rather, for Napster Blukes, I didn't put Waterfall properly outside. What I did was I took a screenshot or a render of what I'd actually... the exact location where I put Napster Bluke's house, so it was accurate. And then I just took that screenshot, wrapped it around a cylinder, and it just made it look perfect. It's a really old technique for that kind of thing, so it just made sense. Lighting in here, I like the look of it, because it's got that kind of like low lit. Are you going to end the stream? No, not yet. It's got the low lit atmosphere that you need for like candlelit dinner and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Really now, I even put that on there in gold because I thought in gold looks better. What do you call it when a virus makes fun of you, says Albert? Go on. I've not heard this one before, so go on. Gonna take another one of these ones for the comedy poster and put that up. Disinfect. Oh god. See you next time, Joel. Thank you very much for dropping by. Comedy. Nope, that's not that. I love the way I've just put a brick wall on a poster. Right, it's that one. All notice posters. Okay. Okay. Oh, excuse me. All notice posters. So I've done the same with this here. As you can see, I've put all of the textures on one thing, so I can just take it if I need to and just go. Yeah, and occasionally you will hear me like really badly trying to just jive to the music as well while I'm doing this. I'm sorry about that. It's just sometimes I can't help myself because the music's too good. It's not enough to just listen to the music sometimes. Right. There we go, that's that one. And then I can just take that, and we can have that on the other wall over here. Okay, if I put that there, that way instead, it'd be a little bit more unique in terms of placement. Okay, there we go. That moment where your posters are peeling off the walls. But yeah, we got a little bit more detail in the lobby here now. We got some posters peeling off. We got some more interesting stuff. It looks better. Looks a lot better. And the only place that looks a bit creepy is back here, but that's on the way out into the core where it's going to be dark out here, and we need to slowly start building it out. I think I might start doing that actually real soon. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that I would like over here. No. I do know there's one thing that I want there, and that's for that texture to have no shadow on it because of how it is. None. Because what it was doing there was it was having a mess around with the shadow. I love the way, for those people that haven't already seen this as well, the fire exit is actually Metaton. I edited that the other night so it looks like a proper fire exit sign, but I just replaced the running guy with Metaton. So yeah, we got some nice little details again, as well as the wallpaper and everything else. Just looking pretty nice and crisp. I'm actually liking that now. I like these small details. Like, why not have little details like that, you know? Because it just fits. It fits within the theme of everything. And it works without intruding on, you know, the original idea. Like, for instance, I'm not going to put anything in that would just totally take away from everything or look stupid. Like, for instance, the stand-up comedy poster makes sense because in there we have Sans and Snowdrake's father. You know, so just having that outside there as well, peeling off the wall, kind of makes sense. It's been there for ages. You know, the Metaton posters are obviously a hint to Metaton's next form, which we'll be seeing soon. And we've also, by this point in the story, we've also seen him perform in the dress. Which, oh god, I'm gonna have to model the dress for him. But we've got him in a dress singing a number to Frisk. There's another one there just for the sake of it. But stuff like this, you know, people will turn around and be like, dude, well, what's the point, you know? It's like, well, one, it's a little bit of a realistic detail, which is cool. It makes the place look a little bit less bland, because just looking at these walls like this, over here, looks bland, especially without the, you know, the plants. Without the plants, and definitely without these extra lights here to just take your eyes away from how bland it is, it just looks terrible. Like, for instance, going down this hallway, it just looks so bland. You know, because there's nothing on the walls. And part of me just wants to turn around and be like, okay, I'll just take a load of different screenshots of, like, the Metaton model. Or, like, go looking online for stuff that I can recreate in 3D. And then reference from fan artwork that has, like, Metaton on it or whatever, because I imagine this place would, you know, would have a load of like pictures of Metaton's face everywhere. You know, but like, I don't like walls just looking like this or looking burst, so having small details like this kind of breaks it up a little bit and makes it look cool and lived in, you know, rather than just, you know, just boring. And then I don't know why I did that in the actual Undertale font, but I mean, it works. Because normally I'll have, oh geez, what happened there? Is there like a... It's cool. Thank you very much, Albert. There's something happened there. I do not know what it is. There's like a crazy reflection there for a moment. Just for a moment. I think it's based off whatever light I have around here. But the thing is, if it's bouncing off there, that shouldn't be an issue. I can't see anything over here. I only made it happen like twice, and it was roughly from this angle. Love the water, and you can see the reflections of people in it. But yeah, that's it for the time being there. Not for the stream. What I plan on doing is trying to link up the core here properly. So what I need to do is one of the most important bits. Because, what did I miss, Siskara? Hello! Did you join on before, or? I don't think I've seen your username before. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. If I am, I'm sorry. Do not mean any offense. There's where I was getting the reference for the stage for bits and pieces. So what I need to do here is still try and find the bushes there. But what I do need to do is now try and... The thing is, I need to have it on the rock plateau, which is going to be awkward. Maybe I should just have the two transitions, like transition it and have it on the same rock plateau, actually going to the core from Hotland. How do Grim Reapers protect themselves from virus? Go on. I'm interested in this now. So what we do is we do that, and then clean up. We need to clean up 78 unused data blocks, 53 meshes, 9 materials, 15 images, 1 node group. That should have optimized quite a lot of things. Because normally if you don't optimize stuff, it starts running slow. There we go. That's running pretty nicely. They mummify themselves. Okay, so now anything else that I need to add into there, like the skybox and stuff, I can do later on. What I need to do is find Hotland, which I know is in my downloads folder from when I was editing it last. Just clicking double save on that to make sure I've got it. Absolutely paranoid there. I'm like, please hope I got this. We need to open, and I'll do the bridge and then do a fake backdrop for the rest of this. It's just going to be easier to work with. Where is it? Oh god, there was the mock of Hotland when I was going to do a really depressing version of like Muffet's area. And then there's where I was trying to do the resort based off how big it actually was, and it just looked terrible. Okay, so we're going a bit behind the scenes here. I don't think you guys have seen this, or if you have, then it's been a while, but give me a sec. There's a few other things I was just looking at here for a moment, and there's some spoilers as well up in here. So, mock 2v2. 2v2v2, what? Okay, so this is Heartland. For anyone who's not seen it since the last update, then it may not load all the textures, depending on where I've put them. I might have to go and find them again. But it's been a while. The funny part is, technically the Heartland incident that occurred has been ongoing for like a good 8 months or so. Because it never ends until I get all of Heartland done. Which means the boat section over here and connecting everything. If it's not connected, it doesn't look good, you know. There was one version that did have waterfalls entrance back there. I'm trying to figure out where it is now. Just got back, had some dinner, this classic. Hello! Okay, so trying to find that version of Heartland is bad was... Try and find Heartland in the... Oh my god, there's Asgore's fight with the barrier. I forgot I did the barrier like that. I'm in the backup Blender file, you see, so... I'm just checking it out now real quick. Let's try seeing if I've got Heartland in here. I do, but it's an older version. I don't know where the heck I've put the other one then that I did for... The other part? Hang on. Is it in Waterfall? I just realized, is it... Dude, did I put most of Heartland in Waterfall? Blender file, Waterfall. There was a version that I joined, it took me ages. I joined Waterfall to Heartland in one of the files, and it was crazy how big the file is. I'm just trying to find it now. Scene 10, scene 13, scene 13 V2, that might be it. Yeah, there it is. There it is, so I took all of Heartland and just joined it onto Waterfall. It's just loading up everything here, just give it a moment. I love the way it can't find the textures for the wall there, so it just loads purple. This is one of the biggest areas in the entire game that I've had to model as well. Outside of Snowdin. I've not really showed Snowdin off to you guys too much. Maybe I should do that as well at some point. Because Snowdin's pretty complicated as well. I had to model most of that. Because the thing is, Snowdin Road, from the game's point of view, you can actually see quite a lot of it. So I'm having to do like trickery to mask it in the final version. I think I've got an idea for it, but it's whether it'll work or not, because I still need to run optimization on Snowdin. There we go. It happens. Yeah. I'm just glad I've still got all these build files. So there we go. We got this. I still need to fix up the walls for Heartland because they do not look good. They're just kind of like as you can see. And as for this, if I remember rightly, that just has a terrible wireframe for it. Yeah, it does. It has to go up there. What I'm planning on doing is doing this a lot better. At least just the interior wall, because the interior wall's a bit scuffed. It's not too bad. It could look a lot worse. I need to include the bridge, obviously, to actually get to Heartland here. But there's the sign as well. So the idea is we come this way, we get to Heartland, and then we've got the bridge that goes over there. And then I've got the lab set up over here, and I need to have the cave over here. I'm going to need to make that the cave that goes to Waterfall this way. I do like the way that this looks. It just, I need to light it obviously a lot better, because this is set up for the preview that I did ages ago. So it's got some weird artifacting, but this is more supposed to be for Undyne's area anyway over here, where we've got all the glowing stuff, of which, is it just me or is it way too bright over here? It might look better from this angle, but for some strange reason everything's like bloomed out. The idea is we come across here, we fight Undyne in this area. And then she jumps off there, fights Frisk down here. We got a little bit of geometry to hide behind, and then leg it through here, leg it through the next tunnel, over the gap there where there's some water down below. Leg it through here, go past the Hotland sign. And what I plan on doing is doing a lot more of those rocks that were on the floor. And then there's the lab. So when I get to here, what I need to do is, I think, the best thing for me to do is not just have that there, but like another file. So when I transition from here, and I'm about here, what I need to do is have that so that that is faked. I need to take a picture of that, ideally, from this angle, sort of like down there. And then I need to fake that backdrop. Because if I can fake that, then what we have is a clean transition from there that we can then use so it looks real when it's not. How did the skeleton greet the other skeleton? Boja. Ah. So yeah, we got this going on. And then obviously all the way up here, I've got to go through Muffet's area. I've got to do small details in Hotland still. Like Muffet's area, it's here. It just needs to be done properly with all the like different spider webs and everything, rather than how this is set up at the moment. It looks pretty crap. I know I can do it better, so we'll get to that. And then over here, is that a reference box that I have here? Hey, it's a reference box, but I don't know who that's for. Oh, I think that's for Asgore and Frisk. And then we got the core. Oh no, we have some wingdings going on with the core as well there. My idea here for the resort is, I can't use I wish I could use my Xbox controller on Blender to control the camera. What I want to do here is not only put Kathy and Bratty's place in, but from the perspective of what we were just looking at, I need a walkway that goes all the way across here and then goes into this section of the core, so that we're seeing this from this side. And when we look up as Frisk over here, we're seeing this gigantic section of the core. You know, I think that's going to be really cool. So what I need to do really for this section is maybe take most of what I can see over here. Because we can see quite a fair distance here. What I need to do is take all of that and put that only in the file for this, because it's going to require most of Hotland being here, but we need to fake the inside, because we can't have the inside here at the same time. So we can fake it somehow, and then have it connect to the core there, and have that weird sort of walk into the core where we're going across that massive bridge, because we're going to have the balcony come out to probably about here. And then what we can do is, once the balcony's out, then it's just a lot of like different pipes and other things that look like sci-fi stuff. And just goes all the way over here until we get to about here. Then we get the sci-fi stuff for the core. And I need to actually start building up the core more as well. This is the thing, it's like a knock-on effect with Hotland, is like, you need the core. But to have the core, you need to have the bridge, which needs to link to the resort, which links to Hotland, so it's all one thing after another. Sammy says, I'm just organizing my art supplies. I'm sweating now. I did something similar before. It's really hot over here, and I needed to get the dishes done. And the baby was in the room at the same time, so I put some music on. So I'm dancing around while it's like really hot, like strumming on an air guitar and stuff, just to keep the baby entertained. And she's smiling her head off and laughing like mad at me, going crazy, doing like air guitar. And I'm zooming around the kitchen, like singing really badly at the top of my lungs, and doing all the dishes. And it must have took like half an hour to an hour, I think it was, or something, because I was doing extra cleaning as well, like surfaces and stuff like that. And by the time I was done, I was absolutely sweating. It was just like, Jen, I'm trading you. I need to go have a shower. It was funny. I just ended up trading positions with Jen and being like, right, Jen, you look after the baby. I need to go have a shower. Oh. Yeah. It's going to be fun actually getting Hotland properly lit up as well, because at the moment it's pretty dark. And I can't wait to also add Catty and Bratty's place on and do the doors there, because the doors still need to be added, and I also need to add the bushes. Hey, Happy! How you doing? Oh, that moment where I'm also almost putting the jokes there on screen. So yeah, we're almost there. To get into the core, I need this bridge done. The inside of the resort is now done. I think what I can do is go back to the skeleton's house for the time being, because the skeleton's house is kind of crazy. Where is it? And there's the lab as well. I need to do more of the lab. The interior of the lab is almost done. I'll show you anyway, because it was almost done last time I touched it. There's Alphys on a chair. I just need to figure out where these textures are. So what happened the last time when I touched the lab was I did most of the details. Find missing files. It might not be able to find the one file that I was using as reference. And I might need to redo some of these materials. This was like ages old lab stuff, so it's not that I need to remake the model, I just need to remake the textures probably, or just how it looks a little bit. But I'll explain why the lab needs a little bit of TLC or a bit of loving. Because it really does need it. Come on, because okay, here we go. So, first off, the walls look a little bit too simple. That was the Metaton poster, by the way, that's on the wall there. The other pink thing was actually a sneaky reference to the Mew Mew stuff. But I need to do that again. What was happening was I got most of this set up and it looked alright. Let's just save this for a moment. As you can see, I'm using like textures from in-game as well, so it looks okay. Same with like some of the assets, if I remember rightly. I pulled some of the assets from different locations. Can't remember whether that was one of my computers or something else. But what I need to do here for the lab, I think now, is I need to actually go ahead and do a little bit more detail, give it more of a sci-fi feel to it, and I need to mess around with some of these materials to make them look better. Because, like, obviously this looks totally crazy compared to, in terms of the lack of detail compared to everything else that I've done so far. Like, we've even got some of the old dog food here that I need to remake. But it's a little bit of detailing. It's like, I didn't do the doors. I have not done the doors, so I need the doors to be done as well. Down this way and this way, and then have fake exits to Heartland in them. But apart from that, this is practically done too. We got some like lights from BioShock, if I remember rightly, up in here. Maybe out a window. Potentially, yeah, just looking out into Heartland. Just to give it a little bit more, less bland. Like, having something there might be good. and then do like a fake backdrop to Heartland. But yeah, the lab's not too bad. It's in a decent state where I can say, look, it's blocked out. It's got some interesting ideas going on it. It's pretty accurate to the game. I just need to spruce it up a little bit and have it fall in line with the rest of the content that I've made so far, so that it doesn't look out of place. And then for the skeleton's house, where were we up to with that? I know we were just... I was trying to get my head around it. Where is it? Sans... No, it's just skeleton house then. Yeah, there we go. Skeleton house assets, skeleton house. Tutorial's also there. So, with this, what we were doing was we were placing the assets based on where they are, and I was building them up as well at the same time. So, for instance, there's the carpet that is in Papyrus's room. I actually went and found some flame pattern and used that. So that's cool. We also made the chair the last time, but what I couldn't get my head around originally was the exterior. Until I actually figured out it's no big deal. It's the way that it's designed with the extra roof on there. I was just like, do I cut into that? Or do I what? Because I've seen some other interpretations of this. It's literally just a line down, line across, line down again, because some other interpretations just take it differently. Imagine all the walls we don't normally see as full of Mew Mew posters. I mean, I could do that. I could have Alphys have a Mew Mew shrine. The thing is, the lab was actually made before I got the Mew Mew model. So I could literally have, like, a full 1-to-1 scale Mew Mew there if I want to. I'd do, like, a cardboard... Oh, my God. Yes, I could do a cardboard cutout or something. Like, have just a shrine to Mew Mew up here. And then, of course, the box bed. It was a joke. But the thing is, we'd hardly see it. Maybe we should make it more obvious by having, like, the poster there and the little reference for the video, but then have the giant 1-to-1 cardboard cutout of Mew Mew over here or something, or up against one of the walls, just as like a whole deal. I'm gonna have to find out like different merch for other anime stuff, and then try copying it with Mew Mew, and just have Alphys have a complete shrine. Because we're not going to really go up there, but it's going to be neat just seeing, like, just hints of it. Because Friska's just going to be doing the whole thing with Alphys, and then Metaton, which I need to have Metaton break through the wall. And then it's just a case of heading out into Heartland. So yeah, definitely Sans and Papyrus' place next, and this place. And then that leaves me with the dog shrine, and what else was there? If I go to pictures, I'm just trying to plan this up in my head so I can figure this out, because obviously not only is the trying to keep track of everything in the story a problem, but also trying to keep track of everything that I've already marked off. That's a checkpoint from... Okay, so after the lab and Sans and Papyrus' house, I can claim the resort as done, technically, so that's 2 out of 7. It would be the interior of the core, the dog shrine, the lab and Sans and Papyrus' house, and Undyne's house left. So in order, I'm gonna mark this off so I can show you guys. Where is it? WordPad. Because these are literally the last areas. And then we've got everywhere in the underground done, which is awesome. And I love the way we say that while, where is it? While, trying to find where it is. It's after... There we go, Freedom to be Flawed is playing. And then Medium plays. So I'll show you exactly where we're up to now in WordPad. And these are all for, obviously, getting the entire underground done. Apart from the barrier. Which, the barrier is some crazy trippy thing that I'm coming up with. Okay. Next. So, where is it? Undine's house, Napster house. Done. The lab. MTT resort. Done. I'm calling the resort practically. Actually, no. It's not done. I'm skipping ahead because of those last little bits. So if I take this now, slap that in. There we go. So at the moment, Napster house is the only one done because I'm kind of going backwards and forwards between everything else. My eyes hurt, Happy. No, Happy, what's up? Oh, because of risk of rain. So at the moment, obviously, Napster is done. We're close to having the resort done now. The resort basically just needs the bridge and the exterior faked, which requires me to do Heartland. So I suppose you could say Heartland is like the 8th part. We'll be looking at Sans and Papyrus house real soon. Same with the lab. Those two are probably the focal points right now. I love the way I just moved that by accident. Right, these... it's being funny because of where that pivot is. The lab and Sans and Papyrus house are probably the most important parts at the moment because I figure I can get them done easy. Undine's house is giving me problems just because of its shape and the windows. So Undine's house is a bit wavy at the moment. Dog Shrine, I can get inspiration and stuff from other meshes and things. For instance, some Sonic games have some good, like, Japanese style looking meshes that I can use for the Dog Shrine. So the Dog Shrine, not really worried about, so we can give that one a happy face. Especially because it's all underground as well, so it's a pretty easy area to do. Although maybe I should start work on that soon. The core I did a demo of ages ago, and it's in a good state. The only thing I need to do with the core really is link it up and get everything done for it in terms of like the layout. So like I need to properly start doing the layout, start modeling the roof and everything on it, because what I did was with the demo, I don't think I linked up the stuff. Hang on. Core assets. Where's the core demo? There it is. There's a test scene for anyone's not seen it. So this is the core at the moment, right? Using all the same assets and textures. Now the idea is that all I need to do really is just take these, because these are all now looking really cool. Potentially find out where I can get normals for these, like normal maps. Like if I can generate normal maps for these textures, it'll be brilliant. And then I can just take those in and everything will look real good. Either way, it's looking okay. But what I need to do here is essentially translate all of this into the proper map so that it all looks real good. And then once I've done that, then the core's done, really. I could probably whip that up again really easily because I have all the assets and textures here. So it's just a little bit of time doing that, even though it looks like a Smash Bros. Level at the moment. So it's not... The only thing that's worrying me is Undyne's, just because of the shape of it. No. Like, once I can get my head around that, we're good. I'm trying to remember whether I put any pipes in here or not underneath. I know I put that texture underneath to kind of simulate pipes and things. Yeah. But yeah, anyway. That's pretty much it for the time being. So yeah, I know I only did a little bit in terms of like texturing and stuff, but at least we more or less finished the section that we were in at the moment. So, I'm gonna take a break because obviously this has been driving me crazy for a bit. Thank you very much, everyone, for sticking around for like 2 hours. It's been really good. I thank you very much as usual. It's great to see you coming back, and I appreciate the company. So I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Bye.